Hello everyone, welcome back to Study with Prabin sir. In today's video, percentage part 8, we are going to learn a very important and scoring concept. So watch the video till the end. Now previously we have studied 13 different types of questions. Today we'll study type 14 questions. So let's get started. Now let's see what is the problem in type 14. Question number 17. A man spends 30% of his income in board and lodging, 25% of the remainder in other personal necessities, and 20% of the rest in charity. If his income is 25,000, find the amount left by him at the end. Now first we have to solve this question by general method, then some tricks. Now man spends 30% of his income in board and lodging. That means expenditure here. First income is 25,000. Here I have to write here income is equal to 25,000 and expenditure on board and lodging. Expenditure on board and lodging is equal to 30% of income. So here 30% of income is 25,000. So that is 25,000. So then this is equal to 30 by 100 into 25,000. Now here is 2 zeros and these 2 zeros are cancelled. So that is equal to, after multiplication, it is coming as 7,500. 7,500. Here page 7,500. So the remainder is here remainder is equal to 25,000 minus 7,500. So that is equal to, after subtraction, it is coming as 17,500. So this is rupees 17,500. Now 25% of the remainder in other personal necessities. That means that man or the man spends 25% of the remainder in other personal necessities. So here I have to write here so expenditure on other personal necessities. necessities is equal to 25% of 25% of rupees 17,500. So that is equal to 25 by 100 into 17,500. So that is equal to, here these two zeros cancelled, these two zeros. So then after multiplication it is coming as 4,375. 4,375. So here this rupees 4,375. So here the rest is, I have to write here, so rest is here 20% of the rest on charity. That means your rest is 17,500 minus here rupees 17,500 minus rupees 4,375. So after subtraction, this is coming as 13,125. 13,125. Now rest is 13,125. So here the man spends 20% of the rest on charity. That means here I have to write here the man spends 20% of rest on charity. Now here expenditure on charity is expenditure on charity is equal to here 20% of rupees 13,125. So that is equal to 1 by 5 of 13,125. So here that means when this 13,125 is divided by 5, then it becomes 5 2s are 10, 5 6 are 30, 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 25. That means 2,625. So here that means amount left at the end is, so here amount left at the end is equal to 13,125 rupees minus rupees 2,625. Then after subtraction it becomes rupees 10,500. So here option C is the right answer. Now one trick is there. What is that trick? Here trick. Let his initial income is 100%. So income is 100%. Now this 100%, this is equal to 25%, sorry, 25,000. This 100% is equal to 25,000. Now the man spends 30% on board and lodging. Here I have to write board and lodging. Spends means deduction. That means that man spends 30% of it. So here remainder is remainder is 70%. Now again that man spends 25% of the remainder on personal necessities. Personal necessities. Here I have to write personal necessities. What is that? 25% of 70%. So that is equal to 25 by 100 into 70%. So here this is equal to 1 by 4. And again when this 70% is divided by 4, so it becomes 17.5%. Now this is to be deducted because that man spends this percentage on personal necessities. So after deduction it becomes 52.5%. Here I have to write this at the top 52. That means here I have to write 52.5%. I have to write here at the top 52.5%. Again the man spends 20% of the rest on charity. Now here rest is 52.5% and that man spends 20% of rest on charity. So that means as the man spends this amount on charity, so it will be deducted. So then it is so 20% of 52.5%, that is equal to, here I write 20 by 100 into 52.5%. So that is equal to, here this is 1 by 5. Again, when this 52.5% is divided by 5, so it becomes 10.5%. So when 10.5% is deducted from 52.5%, so it becomes 42%. That means this is the amount left. Amount left is 42%. That means 42% of what? 42% of original income. Original income is 100%, and that is equivalent to 25,000. So that means the man has left with him rupees, here I have to write here, 42% of his original income. So 42% of original income is 42% of 25,000. So that is equal to 42 by 100 into 25,000. These two zeros cancelled, these two zeros. So when this is multiplied, so it becomes 10,500. That means here this is the rupees, symbol of rupees. This means option C is the right answer. Now one formula is there. Then what is that formula? Here income is 25,000. So I have to write here 25,000 into 30% is deducted. That means 100 minus 30 divided by 100. First, this 30% is deducted for board and lodging. So 100 minus 30 divided by 100. Again, 25% of the remainder. So it will be deducted from 100. So 100 minus 25 by 100. Again, this 20%. This will be also deducted. So 100 minus 20 by 100. So that is equal to 25,000 into 70 by 100 into 75 by 100 into 80 by 100. Here these two zeros cancel these two zeros, these two zeros cancel these two zeros, and when 75 is divided by 25, it becomes 3, and when 100 is divided by 25, it becomes 4. Now 4 2s are 8. So when this is multiplied, here 250 into 7 into 3 into 2. So when this multiplied, so it becomes 10,500. Here rupee symbol. So that means option C is the right answer. So students, this was your percentage part 8. If you understood the concept, like the video, share with your friends and subscribe to Study with Prabin sir for more maths videos. See you in the next part. Thank you.